Comedy Jonah.
We're
Hello.
here. Look at us. The lighting's better. We're kind of the same color now. I love it.
I just love computers and technology. And look at me. I literally, if you could see my hand right now, it's literally squeezing a testicle and cupping my butt because I'm just waiting. I'm bracing, looking at the chat, going, I'm waiting for someone to tell me something's wrong.
Oh, no. Well, it is the beginning of Scary Week, so this sounds pretty scary.
Well, production doesn't seem to be able to get things right, so why should I?
See?
It's like
I can't hear on the show.
It's like I can't hear anything. All right, look, here's what I want to let people know. Follow, like, and subscribe so you can follow all our crazy drama and find out if things are working or not. You just never know. It's so much fun. You can also share the show, tell a friend, tell a family member, thumbs up and subscribe, and hit that bell on YouTube. Your comments really help. And also, just share, tell a friend, tell a family member. Tweet us your questions anytime during this show, and anywhere you want. You can see the past 10 years of our shows over on our website. Why don't I hear you? Please tell me you said words.
Oh, I did say words. I'm just not interrupting you.
Oh, thank God, Comedy Jonah. You know we're having microphone issues. I'm going to stab you. And lastly, wow to the Discord tonight, Comedy Jonah. We had over 150 people watching the episode with us live tonight. Now, just to put that in comparison with you, there's only 69 in chat right now. So that means over 100 people were like, we like your free shit, we don't like you.
Or me. They don't like me.
I'm going to go with it's you. So anyway, make sure that you guys check out our Discord, yourrealityrecaps.com/Discord. Like we said, we play the East Coast airings of the shows there. We chat, we watch the live feeds 24/7 there in chat, cooking shows, recipes. It's a whole community with everything you want. You know what you would love? What somebody just asked me to add in the Discord, Comedy Jonah?
What?
Alcoholic recipes section. So now we literally have a section of everyone sharing their cocktail recipes.
Oh, well, now that will get me in the Discord. That'll do it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, whatever. Look, the chat's growing. We're up to 100 already.
Gin recipes. Gin.
Literally thought you said jizz, and my heart just went, ugh.
Oh, and your pants went up.
Nope. EVO says, you're welcome, John, for that. Can I ask you a question? I just want to say, everyone, you're welcome. I lent Julie my wig tonight. I don't know if you noticed Julie's bob. I was going to wear it. I was going to come in wearing my Julie hair. And then we just had so many problems. I said, why add to the drama?
I think that would add to you having problems.
Right.
Having that hair. I thought Julie was watching the live feeds and saw Cameron's straightened hair and was like, I can do that.
Well, it was a wig. There's no way that wasn't a wig.
I know, of course it was a wig. She can do that with a wig.
I mean, what can't Julie pull off, really?
She looks really good.
She's doing the circuit now because she wrote a book talking about how her husband, ruined all his women's lives.
I saw her on Sherry, yes.
The hell is Sherry?
Sherry Shepherd's talk show.
Mary, please don't tell me you watch anything that has to do with Sherry Shepherd.
I love Sherry Shepherd.
Mary, she thinks that the world is flat.
Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinions.
She doesn't believe in birthdays, and she thinks the earth is flat.
Okay, she has birthday weeks on her show. And yes, that happened on The View, but yes, she has corrected it since then years ago. Sherry Shepherd's fabulous.
Because she likes money. All right, well then Sherry Shepherd is fat. Look, that's not what people want to hear about Comedy Jonah. They want to hear what we think about this week's Big Brother. And I can only describe leading up to tonight's Big Brother as this.
Well,
How boring.
I was so scared for Cameron. You know, Cameron had such a great week last week.
Yeah.
And I just thought, oh my gosh, he can't play in the HOH. And then, of course, Jared stays on the wall the longest. And then we get to hear Cherie saying, oh, I wish I would have won HOH. So you were the first off the wall, okay? No. Your body language and everything did not say you were trying to gun for the HOH. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. I also just want to say, because I saw so many people saying it in the chat, and I guess I didn't say it because I'm a horrible person, is thank you to Courtney for always streaming those Big Brother shows for everyone in the Discord.
Thank you, Courtney.
Right, and not
Namaste.
us. So if legal is looking for anyone, I just wanted to point out publicly, I've stated it's Courtney and neither of us.
No, I'm HR at Your Reality Recaps, and I would have to defer.
Right. Well, it's not me.
I gotta know.
No, I'm kidding. Thank you to the mysterious person who streamed those shows. Everybody really appreciates it. It's a great way for people to watch. Okay, so like you said, absolutely ridiculous week, and turned out exactly the way we knew it was going to turn out. Poor stupid Jared. I mean, let's just talk about tonight, because I think we can go back to earlier in the week, but let's talk about so much of tonight. For starters, I can't stand Jared. I want to just say I think Jared is condescending. He's an egomaniac. I think I'm not. I just don't think he treats Blue well. I'll put it that way.
No, you didn't see in my notes. There's a thing. I don't like the way he talks to Blue.
Or any woman. But I'm going to give him a little bit of credit tonight, because I think right from the start of this episode, just for this one aspect, I think it was very clear at the start of the episode, and I'm a feelingless bitch, okay? When they kept targeting Cirie and he had to sit there and watch them target his mom, his mom. Then they turned around and they nominated him and Blue. And then Cirie had to sit there and watch it. And the whole entire time, I just kept waiting for Jared to like flip out on these people and be like, what are you doing? And kind of fight the way Michael did last season. And every time that camera cut to Jared, he just looked at his mom and was like, it's okay. He would like smile, nod at Cirie. And I felt for him. I even got a little teary of like, he's not even fighting for his game right now. He's trying to comfort his mom and be like, it's all right, Mom. It's okay. Am I reading into it too much?
Are you been drinking? I mean, is that why you're crying? Do you watch, lost animal videos and cry at those too? I mean, come on.
Yes.
Just stop it, okay? No, like, Jared this week, getting confronted in the have-not room or whatever room they were in with the lie, and then Jag had to come in and say, no, I didn't say that, and then he flat out got caught lying. He's had a sloppy game. Corey is right on so many things. Jared, instead of trying to make his point because he can't argue well, just talks loud. Then when you talk loud to him, he says, hey, my voice is down here. I'm not. Don't yell at me. Talk to me.
How funny was it last night with Blue? I mean, we all saw this already, John. This is only...
In bed with her, he does it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I would be in jail for murder if I was in a relationship with him. I'd be like, I'm just...
And she wasn't even doing anything when Corey did it. Well, when Corey did it, he was raising his voice to him. It was ridiculous when Corey did.
And so was Jared. He was matching him, because that's how a natural argument progresses.
Correct. But it was just funny because Blue was just like, so yeah, I don't know what you are talking about. He's like, so why are you yelling at me? And she's like, I'm talking at a normal tone. I don't know what you mean. It was so funny.
I can't believe you said that. I can't get over it. I'm going to eat my ice cream and sit here, and I just can't get over it.
Oh, and you know what else I thought in that scene?
I would have smashed it in his face. Shut up.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
Loud? You would talk loud? I just,
Yeah, well, it's gaslighting for sure, Boston. Here's the thing. Here's what enraged me when I watched that scene last night. I thought, wow, CBS, it must be so nice to put this scene out to people with not the way that it really happened. Because here's the audio of the way that scene really happened. It was like this. Blue, crunch, 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 swallow, gulp. It was just him digesting a fucking ice cream cone into his fucking microphone for 50 minutes, slobbering. You could hear the fucking drool dripping onto his food. I mean, they must put, when these people are eating, they must actually have a special microphone that's in their digestive tract so that we can hear every fucking nuance.
Here's the audio one.
Yeah, it enrages me. These people talk and shove food into their mouth more than any cast ever during gaming. It used to be the old seasons that used to piss the shit out of me because it would be during food time. I just knew never to turn the feeds on when they were eating. This cast, well, during food time, this cast eats 24/7.
Is it preschool?
Oh, is it night?
Is it food time now, everybody? Food time?
Everyone keeps asking me, who do you want to go? And I keep saying Matt. And they're like, why Matt? And I'm like, Matt, because I don't think this kid is ever not eating.
Well, he's got a fast metabolism with that body. So, you know, I think Southern Gal makes a good point. And by the way, thank you, Southern Gal, for your generous tips. Izzy's no longer there to help contain the mess.
What mess?
The Jared mess.
Well, I mean, okay. Okay. I mean, she is commenting a lot. If you're not following her on Twitter, she likes to put the live feeds on and yell at them a lot. So you can look at Izzy yelling at the live feeds on her Twitter.
Yeah.
Sorry, I saw Debbie Dawn in chat said eating 24/7. Who does that remind me of? Debbie Dawn, I am not on national television, and if I ever went on Big Brother, I would do everyone a favor, and when I saw people eating, if they even opened their mouth to talk game, I would walk up to them, slap the food out, and I would look right at the camera and go, "You're welcome, live feeders." I'd be like, "You're not allowed to eat and talk game."
When you're cooking with your mom, aren't you cooking and trying the food and?
No. We have an eating section where, get ready for this, I turn on the noise canceling microphone so people don't have to hear eating noises.
During food time.
During food time at our house after we make our dinners.
During food time. The rest of the weekend. Oh my God.
Here's the thing that just annoys me, and then I swear I will let it go because people are sick of hearing me talking about it. I'm just saying, it's 2023. It's a fucking filter button. CBS, Paramount. It's like literally a button they could just install that we could just go, click, oh. Now we don't have to hear forks dragging against plates, spoons clanking, Matt constantly shoving fistfuls of chips into his face every night. Don't even get me started with the slurping in the cereal. I have stabbed people. I have stabbed people. Okay, I'm fine now. It's gonna be okay because for some reason, of all the annoyances of the fields, and the fields children, they're quiet eaters. So I say Jared was fine in that house, except for that ice cream cone. Him and that goddamn ice cream cone, I wanted to kill him. But other than that.
Do you allow your husband to eat in bed while you're watching TV or anything like that?
No! No, first of all, we don't have a TV in our bedroom, Richie Rich. Number two, who would eat in their bed? You sleep in your bed. You don't eat in a bed.
You can have snacks in a bed.
No, you don't. Now people are going to have to comment.
Strawberries, a little slurpy.
On vacation, when there's a maid to clean the bed, you can do that.
Oh, so sexy snacks are vacation snacks, too.
Yeah.
During sexy food time.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know what you want from me. You don't eat in bed. Beds for sleep. Look, I'm here now. Oh, why do we have to side? We just do a podcast instead.
Look, asylum. I mean,
It is. Here's the thing. For all the people that eat in bed, I'm going to go out on a limb and go, you're also people that say, I have problems sleeping. The point is, you're supposed to train your brain that bed is for sleep. You only go into bed when you're ready to sleep. You don't go in bed to have a meal. You don't go in bed to procreate. You do that in the shower where you can wash off easily. You don't go into bed for any other thing except for sleeping, okay?
What if you don't want to stand and procreate? What if you want to lay down?
Well, most people... Well, I'm sorry, mister. I have a TV in my bedroom. I thought you might have a big shower that you could lay down in.
Have a big shower. I'm not procreating in it though, but like what if you wanted to just, relax and read a book or something and have some me time?
Do it on a couch.
Have a little charcuterie, a little...
Just called a couch. Now you're bringing crackers in bed? I'm rolling around in cracker crumbs now in my bed? I would literally choke you to death.
A mini charcuterie.
I would literally choke you to death if I rolled over and started getting crumbs in my fat rolls. This is why I don't go to a beach. This is literally why I don't go to a beach. Now I got crackers. You want to break
into your house and just put crackers all over your bed. Like, that could probably be the worst thing to do to you. Like, I couldn't graffiti your house or knock over some stuff in the front lawn. Like, breaking in and putting crackers in your bed would be the worst.
One time somebody sent me, and I'm not even kidding you, like, people send stuff to the TO box all the time. They sent me something like a $200 gift card. This was like years ago, but the gift card was in an envelope filled with glitter. So when I opened the envelope, the glitter went everywhere. I literally raged and banned the person. And everyone was like, Eric, you need to calm down. I was like, I will not calm down. My whole fucking house is covered in glitter, and it's going to take me 5 hours to... And I, raged.
Did you use the gift card?
I don't remember. It wasn't a $200 gift card, but it was some nice, generous gift card, and I, raged over it. Oh, it was horrible times.
What about your dog? That's a great question, Southern Gal. Does your dog sleep with you? Does Charlie sleep with you?
Yes, my precious angel of my life. Of course he sleeps with me. What is your point?
Eat or have a snack or anything, or a little dog bone that he's chewing on?
No, surprisingly, it's a dog, and he doesn't make himself a charcuterie board and bring it into bed. Surprise! I know it's gonna blow your mind, but he's not like, oh, let me go get a charcuterie board and bring it to bed. No.
Well, they're not supposed to have grapes, so they can't have that.
Well, they're supposed to have onions either, or cheese, or crackers. Okay, can we please? I don't know why you've used up all my lip moisture already.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the guys.
Reality recaps has turned into reality rants, is what I'm hearing from Destiny's and chats.
That's a good idea, yeah.
I actually like that. Let's just switch
That's a good show idea. I like it too.
I like it. Let's change that up. What were we even talking? Jared and Blue, like you were saying, yes, did not appreciate the way he was talking to her. That seems like forever ago we were having that conversation.
Oh my God. What was that episode again? No, Jared and Blue, the way he talks to everybody, but particularly to Blue, especially in such an intimate setting as the bed, and she's laying there, and you could see like her face is generally her feelings are getting hurt. Like,
yeah.
And it's just like, oh my gosh. And then, for her to be all upset about him leaving, I'm just like, oh God, the universe is saying, no, go get him away from you. Get him away from you. Yeah, it's just...
He's the worst. I don't know why we anything with him.
I know there was a lot of commotion this week. I saw a little bit on the Twitter, the X, about, Cherie kind of, wanting, making that comment about, hey, maybe you should put me as the replacement nom because it would help your relationships with Corey and all of them, which I was thinking it's kind of a brilliant idea. However, the house could take a shot at you to get you out, but and then people were kind of saying that she's sacrificing her game for it, and then other BB moms like Janelle saying, listen, I would sacrifice my life and all for my children. Okay, it's a game. It's not real life, you know what I mean? I was just like, no, No, your
No,
son
what? You
is.
don't agree?
I don't agree with Cherie. I didn't want her to leave. I don't want her to sacrifice herself. Jared is. I knew he was not going to win this game. He still could because now we have the twist, right? But I don't think even if he gets back in, he's not going to go much farther. And, but if he does get back in, he will be a shield for Cherie. I think Cherie. I'm voting for Cherie. I love Cherie.
Well, we know he's going back in. Him and Cameron both going back in.
As zombies, but I mean, we'll find out Thursday if one of their games is resurrected.
Well, obviously, and that will be in some sort of a battle back scenario. Right. So
if Jared's resurrected his game, I don't think he's going to last much longer.
Maybe Who do you want? I saw a lot of people in chat asking.
I want Cameron. I want Cameron. Early on, everybody was just ragging on me. Oh, Cameron. And I'm like, I like Cameron. And look, he caused a lot of chaos during his last HOH, which was great for everybody. Right?
Right. I want Cameron too.
What?
I want Cameron too. I want Cameron too.
We agree?
I want Cameron too. Well, yeah, but I mean, your opinion is invalid. You're a casual, non-live feed watcher. Your opinion
I am a human being who's entertained by Big Brother and can have a valid opinion.
You're entertained 3 hours a week. We're all watching it 24/7. So your opinion of who you want in to entertain you doesn't matter.
I am valid.
Yeah. Right. Right. If Cameron comes back, he will more than likely go right back out again, I hope. I mean, that's what typically happens.
It typically does, but we don't know.
Well, who would Jared work with if he goes back? I mean, here's the thing that I think is Well, here's what's interesting, and we've never had this happen before. Normally, they go right back in, and then it's an HOH, and it's easy for the HOH to nom the people that went right back in. They're going in tonight and are going to live there all week and then are going to battle back. My point is, they have this whole week to either create chaos, to put targets in other places. Mm-hmm. I mean, if it was me, and I was in either of their positions, I think I would go back in guns blazing and just blowing people's shit up publicly and not even care.
Well, I mean, I want Cameron, but I agree, and I'm agreeing with everybody in YouTube as well, the YouTube chat. Cameron will probably go out again. If Jared comes back, he's got some people. He's got Cherie. Cherie can, rally
That's
Nicole
the people.
And Felicia. Yeah. I think
no, he can't.
Cherie can.
No, she can't. See, here's the problem.
Listen, we can either rally together if my son comes back, or we can get picked off one by one by these young whatchamacallits. Okay? I think she could rally them.
Here's the problem that you and the other casuals have with tonight's episode. They left out so much. I mean, I guess they kind of showed it last night with Felicia saying, Cherie and Jared didn't have my back. I'm going to go after them.
That conversation where they had their final final two conversation, right?
Yeah. So they're not going to. I mean, you saw it tonight. Everybody went after Cherie. No one now is going to be like, hi, we really made a spectacle of going after you, and now we're not. We want to work with you.
Also can go towards, they're all going after Cherie. And if Jared goes back in and it's Jared and Cherie, she can talk to Felicia. She can talk to Nicole and say, listen, I know we've had our issues. I know there's been stuff. We can either band together or let these 30-somethings pick us off one by one. That's what.
But it's not going to work. What? And would that work for you?
It would work better. It would keep. I think if they did it and it happened, hypothetically, can we do that? Hypothetically.
No, but hypothetically,
Jared would stay longer and Cherie would stay longer.
Boy, I definitely feel like Matt here, Jared. Can I talk?
Listen.
You're just talking over me, Jared. You're just talking over me. And you're not listening.
So blue when you can talk.
I
can't
mean,
believe you said that. I just can't believe you said that. Okay,
that just I hear what you're saying. I totally get your point, but if I was in that game, that wouldn't work for me. If I'm Felicia and you just lied to my face for 2 weeks and you're still lying to my face, and I know that you're in all these alliances that you didn't include me in, and I know you were trying to vote me out for 2 weeks, and now you're coming to me and going, I got a great idea. Why don't we work together? No, bitch. I'm already working with all the other people that you screwed over.
Forever, but let's get the numbers even so we can have an even playing field.
No, I don't trust you. You're just in some alliance.
Just sit back and get picked off.
Well, okay. I didn't get picked off. Your son got picked off, and you're going to get picked off next. I'll be in jury.
But you won't win.
But I won't have more money than you will because you got a signing bonus.
I'm fucking Cherie, okay?
It would help if you knew that her name was Cherie.
Cherie.
There's no H.
Cherie, okay? How about Queen? Am I pronouncing that correctly? How about Queen?
Yes, you're allowed to call her Queen. Do you think that they'll be able to talk to people in their zombie state? Like, do you think that they're going to let them go in there and wreak havoc? Or
don't talk to me. I'm the BB zombie.
Well, not for nothing. How is that any different than both of them normally?
Oh, Bowie. Just Bowie's game altogether.
Are you being snotty with Bowie right now?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
G'day.
I'm going to vote.
G'day.
I'm going to vote for Jared. I mean, do zombies speak? G'day. Zombies don't speak. They just say brains.
Or g'day.
Stop making fun of Bowie. We love her.
We do.
Hey, I got a question.
Like a child. Yes, we love children.
I have a question.
Yes.
What do vegetarian zombies eat?
Oh my gosh. What do vegetarian zombies eat? I don't know. I've never heard this.
Grains.
Brains?
Grains, because the
brains. Your accent was so thick I couldn't hear it correctly.
It's grains with a G instead of brains because it's not meat. It's a grain.
Horrible. G'day.
It's me, Bowie Jane, baby. I was, last night I'm just going to say in trim jail. Well, we were live and I was watching Big Brother with another person who hasn't watched all season. And he, I believe, agreed with me that Bowie Jane sounds like Austin Powers. Because in all Bowie Jane's confessional, she's like, hey, baby, I don't know what I'm going to do this week, baby.
Nobody's being honest with me, baby. Why can't they play an honest game, baby? What's all this lying for, baby? I don't understand. Why won't people keep their word in the Big Brother house, baby? Oh, baby.
Keep your word, baby. It's Bowie Jane.
Why can't I trust you, baby? You broke my trust again, baby.
I like when she was like, sorry, I'm voting for Jared.
Baby.
I'm voting for Jared.
Baby.
And that has to be hard. Like, I'm sorry, but that had to be very, very difficult for Suri to vote out her child. Who hurt you? What are you going through right now? You're clearly going through something, because I don't have a lot of feelings, but my heart was real. And I can't stand Jared, but I really felt for Suri. That has to be horrible, kicking your kid out.
Well, she voted to keep him in, dumb. Game move. I don't want anyone to know about us. I can't vote him out. I can't. I mean, I
First
can't
of all,
believe he's
just lie.
not figured it out. Exactly. Just, of course she's going to lie. Yeah,
Yeah,
it would suck. But I would be like, you know what? This is a lesson that my son needed to learn. I asked you to go and see what was going on in the room, not start a war. You get it? He made his own bed. This is a path and a lesson he needs to learn. I would have been like, as your mother, I'm voting you out. This is a lesson you learn. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself, and I'm going to vote you out. Watch Mama win the money. Watch me win, okay? Watch Mama how she does it, okay? My mama's paranoid. She doesn't know what oh, my mom was right. I mean, he is just unhinged. He's been unhinged for a while, as a casual viewer that I am.
I will say this.
The 3 hours I've seen a lot of unhinging.
Look, I will say this. I go back to originally what I said. I think it's great the way that Jared, I think, played it in I'm trying to make my mom okay way, first of all, who I couldn't stand.
Her when she speaks to you. How about listen to her advice? And she's done so well on so many shows.
Well, she's a woman, so he's not going to listen. He doesn't really respect women.
Okay, how about show respect and be like, oh, I got to console my mama. How about respect her? How about respect her gameplay? Respect what she's saying.
Here's the thing.
I don't have a tear for Jared.
The other person I couldn't stand tonight was who I always feel like I channel lately when I'm dressing, and it's Corey. Corey with his whole... Oh, God. Oh. He just sits on the couch the whole time. I can't look. I can't look. Oh. How bold do I look at 21 with this guy? Just wear a hat, Corey. Look, Corey, I get it. Me and you, kid. Balding young is not fun. But he's just like, oh. I'm just like, Corey, just fucking own it. Own it. It's not even like Jared's angry with you. Just be like, you went after me, I went after you. You don't have to sit there. It's not jury.
Listen,
so you don't have to
expect nothing more from a 12-year-old boy. They get scared. They try to make decisions. They get scared, and they want to cover their little faces and their little caved-in chests, white chests.
I mean, look, I like Corey. I mean, people got so upset about my 3 a.m. tweet where I basically said, look, I'm not a Corey fan. I understand that he is very condescending and there's a lot of things about him I don't like. I'm just saying he is in that archetype of the Derricks, the Dads. Not that he is as smart as them or as good as them, because he's unable to execute the plans the way that, but he's in the archetype of those people. And my point was, in that archetype, he's actually someone that I want to root for because he stands up for people like Matt. He makes sure that the women in the house are respected and treated as equal. He doesn't stand up for if someone uses a slur or anything like that. So, just for that one thing, I'm just saying, if Matt turns out Corey turns out to be this great strategic player that just gets better week after week, it will be nice to, for once, feel like there's some straight white man that played this game that I don't actually hate. I'm going to be grossed out because we saw him pick his nose and eat it yesterday, so that has totally ruined my whole entire life. But I'm still going to at least...
Boy, that's what they do.
I know. He literally stuck his finger into his nose. I just want you to understand. Picked out and then ate it.
No.
And then went and made out with America.
No. And she was like, yes, I got some again. Yeah.
And she was just like, I think there was something in your tooth. And he was like, I don't know what it is.
Granola. It's so crusty and hard. Granola. See, my cereal.
Hey, I got another question. I got another question. How do you make a tissue dance?
Okay, that's called a joke, not a question.
It's a question. How do you make a tissue dance?
By blowing on it.
No, you put a little boogie in it. I'm going to call this show Dad Jokes. Well, it's the anniversary of my dad's death, and you didn't care.
Is it really? No, it's not. Is it really? Is that why you're in such a...
No. I mean, no, I don't know.
No, it was yesterday. So...
Corey gives me performative, said Rasha's Fun World. No, I don't think so. No, I think he's sincere.
I loved how Corey took Jared on, like, and completely exposed
Somebody had to.
Somebody had to, and everything Corey was saying, and the way he was breaking it down. So then we all agree, right? Like, Jag, once again, you didn't say that, right? So then... Yeah. Jared, why did you say that again? Like, he really, really kind of nailed him to the wall, like, with his lie, which I loved everything he did. And he's right. Someone like Jared raises his voice when you're not getting your way. Like, you think, okay, if I'm louder than everybody, then I will be right. And it's like, you're not my father. I mean, what? Oh,
no, I mean,
yeah.
No, that's great for someone like you that saw that for the first time on the episode, edited down to 3 minutes when it lasted for 3 hours. But great.
3. As a casual viewer, I only needed 3.
Yeah, clearly. No, you got the point. I mean, they really did hit all of the high notes of that. Yeah, I mean, look, that's what I was saying. That week was so great. That wasn't this week. That was last week. That week was so great and exciting. And then we just came into this week with now Jared's in power. And it was just a fizzle and a flop of a week. But not for nothing, I understand why Corey did what he had to do. 100%, I get Corey going after them. I don't know why he took the HOH, though. Because, again, this is the thing. Corey's a couple, Jared and Blue are a couple. He needed that couple in the house to be another couple as a shield, so now he removed that shield. In the same way, Jared removed the Cameron shield, and that's why Jared is now the target. Now Corey will be the target.
Right. And and we even heard it at the very end when they were announced that they were the BB zombies. Cameron's like, what did I say?
Yeah.
What did I say that was going to happen?
I also love when he was like, sit down and calm down to Jared. Jared's like standing up and Karen's like, can you just sit down? You're at a 10 and I'm going to need you to come to a 5. Okay? You're being a little ridiculous today. He's like, let me back in, Julie. Let me back in. I guess Julie couldn't say anything because Cameron was there. But I was waiting for Julie to be like...
Are you pulling out your tampon? Is what's happening? Your G-string slipped?
So sorry. Some of us have back problems and we have to readjust.
G-string get a little deep.
Blue said, do you believe what Blue said tonight when she said to Corey, if you put up Sari and Jared, I will not use the POV? Do you think that that was true?
No.
So you think she would have used it if she won?
To save Jared, yeah.
Yeah, first of all, laugh out loud at Blue winning something. And yeah, right. I think she would have used it too. Little Big Red said hemorrhoid pillow. Nailed it. It's not for hemorrhoid though, it's for my back. But yeah, pretty much. I had to remove it. It was hurting me more. I think she would have used it. I mean, Blue had no chance at that veto. I mean, first of all, if you were even questioning how not smart Jared is, he legitimately couldn't figure out that the steak went in a circle. He's literally taking the steak and going square, square, square for like 5 minutes. This explains
Mama, why won't it fit?
So literally explains why he has to clean his semen up after every time he's with what's her face. She doesn't get it. He doesn't get round circle, round object, round hole. He clearly is very confused. I don't know what is so hard for him. And then when he finally got it, if you look at that scene, like he finally gets it in, like it goes in the hole, and he's like so happy, and he taps it one more time, like, oh, I figured it out 5 minutes later, that the circle goes in the round hole. Wow, you're so smart, Jared. I just can't. And then look at Matt. And by the way, if I was Matt when I won that POV, he's really in the best position. Because, you know, that's just so awkward. Because you have to basically lie to everyone's face and everyone's... If I was Matt in that scenario, I would have been like, oh, my earpiece fell off in the balls. I'm so... I can't talk.
Hear you. Okay, I can't hear you.
Sorry. I lost my earpiece in the balls. We're not going to be able to chat. I'm sorry.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
So sorry. But no, I have to give props to Matt. Here's what I will say. I have really found Matt to be a rat floater lately. I feel like he flips and flops, and I just have not been this big of a fan of Matt's game as I think a lot of people have been.
But you know what? And that's okay. Be a flip-flopper. You know what I mean? It worked for Andy. You know, like he was saying, but I think his true alliance, of course, is with Jag, right? And of course, they want Blue in there too. Sure. But I think, you know, as this second round of HOH and vetoes and all of that, we knew what was happening, right? When Cirie was called twice in that, you know, soulmates or whatever that the HOH was, when she was called twice in a row, I'm like, they are going after them. I knew exactly what was happening. And to see Matt gun it the way he did in the veto comp, I knew it. It was like, Jared's not going to win, and Matt is making sure of it. Matt has drawn his line in the sand. Like, I knew it.
Yes, Jared, that was my point.
As a casual viewer.
That was my point before you cut me off, Jared, that Matt really showed his cards tonight.
There wasn't a period on the end of that yet. I'm just kidding.
That was my point. Matt really showed his cards by going after Cirie for the third time in a row. Because really, up until this point, he has done... I mean, I don't think it's a good job, but when you watch the live feeds, it's horrible. All these people do is lie to each other's face, and it's so obvious. Like... Brother. Yeah, but I get that it's what you have to do, but it's so obvious. Like, in other words, right before the feeds went off today, Jared and Matt were talking, and Jared was like, I don't know, I'm nervous tonight, Matt. Like, you know, if I win, obviously you're going to be safe, and if Cirie wins, we're both going to be safe. But if other people win, I don't know. And it's just like, if somebody had that conversation with me in the Big Brother house, I would just be like, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me pretend back to you now. Yes, Jared, if I win, of course you will be... Like, I don't think I have the energy to do it. I get why Cirie wants to leave. I used to think I could have the stamina for Big Brother. I cannot just bullshit people this long.
It's hard because I think you get, you know, with the starving, not everybody's doing it all the time like on Survivor, but I think Jermaine King in YouTube chat says it perfectly. Cirie lost Izzy Fields and Matt Fields in the same week.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of her children. 3 of her children.
Well, don't worry, Cirie. Production's got your back.
And so do I.
Oh, so do I. Don't get me wrong. I guarantee you, if I was a betting man... I would say, you know, at first I thought that there was probably a clause in her contract, but I don't think that's it. I think it just goes back to production paid a lot of money to have Cirie there. They ain't letting her go. And they saw that the tide was turning, and they were like, oh, let's implement something to make sure we get to save our Cirie and friends. Can't have them lose Izzy and Jared.
What can we do? What can we do? Oh, I got it. Well, you can do Scary Week, and we can make them into zombies if one of them's Jared.
Yeah, I mean, I wish... I hope Jared goes and leaves. I'm afraid that, like, the competition's going to be like an exterminating competition because he's an exterminator. And
Like in
I
real
don't know.
life?
Like in real life, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a nickname. My bad.
No, he's an exterminator in real life. It's funny the things you learn when you watch the live feeds.
Oh, well, as casual viewers, we just see it under the name and we just think nickname.
Nickname exterminator. Sounds sexy. What's he gonna exterminate?
Exterminate my inner flame.
It is. It's another worthless week. This is so
What kind of weird
stupid.
week is this going to be? So we've got an episode on Sunday. We have no episode on Wednesday because there's no HOH. So are they just going to be scared and bamboozled this whole time by the BB zombies? Hello,
Yes.
Sing on. Sing on.
Yeah, now you know what it's like doing a show with you. Here's the
Or one
here's
that you
the thing.
produce. Or one that you produce.
So it works. I just thought of something. There's no show on Wednesday.
No.
You're right.
As a casual viewer.
As a casual viewer, you're right.
That's my nickname on this show.
Here's
John Richardson, casual viewer. That's my new title.
I will make that be a new title for you.
Oh, I know you will. I know you will.
No, that's not my brain. I knew that there was no, I knew that there was nothing is my point. Whatever. It doesn't even matter what I
want some more cooking shows this week, Eric.
No, if you want to know what I was really thinking, going to the damn casino. I'm off.
You're off. Okay.
That means I'm off for one. That means that I'm off for one night. Hold on, I fixed it. Means I'm off for one night. There you go.
You're horrible, and I'm the casual viewer.
There you go. I think I'm going to the casino. Oh, I gotta do freaking trimming.
Is casual misspelled? No.
Probably. You know how hard it is to produce live and keep the show going?
Yeah, it is.
Casual. You're a casual. Well, that'll go good with your Surrey.
You need to put a little hyphen above like the A. Casual. Casual viewer.
He's a casual viewer. First of all, I was trying to make you sound fancy and you ruined it. You're a casual viewer.
Oh my god, I almost tinkled a little bit.
You're a casual viewer. I can't help it. You know how hard it is. You know how
casual viewer.
You know how hard it is to look at the camera while you're typing and not make it obvious?
No.
Someone else to try and produce this show for once. It's just once want to be a guest on someone's show and just show up and do nothing.
So nice. Really
Casual. It's very casual. Hey, did you get any gifts from CBS this week, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, apparently they only give them out to drunk French people. Whatever. Some other person in Seattle got us a Josh cutout. Makes no sense.
Oh, that meatball?
No, Josh, the Buddy Games guy. Maximus' mom got a Buddy Games cutout. The joke has been ruined. The joke's dead.
I thought it was Josh Martinez.
No, I love Josh Martinez. I know that you don't like him, but whatever. Do we think... Oh, let me ask you this, because I saw people asking in chat. Who do we think, or who do we want to win the upcoming HOH then? Which I guess technically that's not happening.
Yeah,
wait, there is no HOH.
There is no
Yeah,
HOH.
stupid chat. There is no HOH.
There's no HOH. There's no veto, and there's no eviction next week. And we're gonna.
This is going to be such a boring ass week of feeds.
What I was saying, are you Jared? Can you listen to me?
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Voice. I was saying, since there's not going to be anything this week, like, is it just going to be?
Why are you yelling?
This is a normal tone.
Why are you yelling at me? Yeah.
You could just listen to me really quick.
If you could stop raising your voice, I would appreciate it, because I am here and you're here.
I'm trying to talk as soft as I can. Okay. Is it just going to be a whole bunch of like scary pranks since it's scary week? Like, what is the
I guess.
week?
I mean, let me put it to you this way. The only fun we all had this entire past 7 days was going, is Cameron going to play? No. Oh, he gets to play. Is Cameron going to win? Cameron lost. Will the POV be his? Now you're taking all of that away and you're just going to have them walking around the house. Here's the thing. There better be some damn incentive for them to create drama in the house. Otherwise, I honestly think this could be the worst week in all of Big Brother history ever. It's literally people sitting around for a week waiting for an HOH to happen.
You know, Jackie.
What is the point?
Jackie knows his zombies eat brains, so they don't have a lot to eat this week. So it's a have-not week, Jackie. Is that what you mean?
Well, somebody should tell Jackie, because I know she's over there in the YouTube chat, but somebody should congratulate Jackie. She won the prize giveaway over in You Now.
Congratulations, Jackie. Jackie.
Are you just drinking secretly so that I don't see it?
This isn't Arnold Palmer. I swear to God, I'm not drinking.
Okay. All right. You're in a mood. You're in a mood, and I want you.
I was looking forward to the show. I was excited.
You're looking forward to Jackie winning a prize.
Jackie.
Twists all week. Destiny says, yeah, twists all week. Rod Carson says, I hope they are in full costume. Mm-hmm. Oh, and they can't. Well, I think there might. Rod Carson says, I hope they're in full costume and the cast can't tell who is who. Well, I kind of think there'll be one glaring difference. Maybe two. The one's basically bald and the other one has the head of a sheep. think you might be able to figure it out.
It's true.
Just can't tell which one's Cameron. They both look so alike.
Who could that be?
Yeah, no. Yeah. Sorry, I was just chat has so many questions for us. The house guests were complaining that their food was not refilled today and the pantry was bare. Maybe we'll have a food comp.
Ooh.
Julie said we're going old school BB. Maybe old school BB means food comp's coming back.
Ooh. That's what they do in Australia, that they compete for that food all the time.
Although, now I'm so confused. Did they say that the battle back is happening on Sunday night's episode?
Thursday.
Oh, they
Sunday
did say
when they go back in as the zombies, and then the whole week is scary week, and then Thursday one of them gets resurrected their game.
Okay, so then forget that. I was going to say maybe they will speed the week up then and bring them back in and then make them do HOH, but no. All right. I don't know. I see no point to this week.
Well, it's fun to watch people compete for food.
Which I do all the time. I drive down to Fifth Avenue and I like to throw bologna on the street where the homeless people are. And I like to watch the homeless people just ravage each other for a slice of bologna. I'm John Richardson.
people in the house.
No, you said it like in a really creepy serial killer way. You literally said it like you have two people in a well and you throw down a bologna sandwich and you just like there was like a twinkle in your eye. What
Food
that
and
was.
lotion. Food and lotion.
I love when people can compete for food.
I love to watch people compete for food.
Auntie Mimi says Eric competes for food daily. That is very true, actually. Eric, remember, he likes Cameron. Are you surprised? I mean, I like Cameron too. I'm not gonna blame John for liking Cameron. I want Cameron and Jared to stay. I wish they both could stay. I don't like them necessarily as people, although I feel Cameron grew on a lot of people this week. But, I mean, you know what? Actually, I take it back.
It's the first.
Neither of them turned up. Well, no. But neither of them turned up tonight in the way that they needed to. They both kind of fizzled out, so that was a little disappointing.
You mean Cameron and Jared?
Yeah, neither of them, I wanted a Michael Burner.
I wanted them to team up. I wanted when he was sitting there talking to Jared and I forgot who else was in the room and saying, listen, I will fight for you. I will be your soldier. My word's my word. You're going to be the target. You're going to be next. And that's another thing that I don't like about Jared's game. He can't pivot. You got to be able to pivot week to week and not just be like, he wanted my mom out 4 weeks ago, and I just will never, ever forget it. Okay, you know what? If he's working for you, then he's not going to get your mom out. Figure it out. At least it'll keep you in the house another week, maybe 2 weeks. What have you got to lose? And then it was a double eviction because expect the unexpected, and now they're both BB zombies. As a y'all viewer, this is my take. Merci.
Good take.
Merci.
Casual viewer, you're passionate about this.
I just want alerts to go up whenever I get going. I just want alerts to go up.
He only wins when it's on her line. I want to say Jared couldn't win when he needed to, which Sari loves to say. Well, Sari loves to say what? That Jared will win when he needs to?
Only wins when mom's in trouble and not himself.
Yeah, but neither of those things are true, so it doesn't make sense.
Right.
He's unable to win when his mom... I mean, he won one HOH and... Was this HOH, did he actually win it? God, I don't even remember what the last HOH was.
The casual viewer, I think I have more, memory.
Yeah, okay, what was the last HOH?
He won the wall.
It was the wall. Way to go. Wow, I seriously have a problem.
See,
well, congratulations. It's the first one he won. Every other one he was handed to him.
That's what you're trying to say. Okay.
Yeah, well, the other ones, the people around him lost, and he then by default won. By the way, I didn't understand this HOH. Could you explain it to me? Seriously, I didn't get it.
The last HOH comp with the soulmates?
The soulmates one tonight. So there was the thing up top, right? And then there was the three...
You haven't dated in a while. That's why you didn't get it.
I did not get what they were doing.
And there was dislikes.
Right.
And there was descriptions of 3 other monsters on what they did. So if one liked cats and then one of the other monsters said, I kill cats for a living, well, then that's not a good match. And you had to match up the monster with the likes and dislikes of the one on top.
Okay, now I want to...
So that's why Corey was leaning forward and reading him really fast and close, because they were trying to... Whoever could find the best match the fastest won.
Okay. Because I have to tell you, when Julie was explaining it, and this is how you know I have ADHD, that was the longest explanation. She was 15 seconds into that explanation. I had her tuned out. My thought process went to, poor Matt. Is anybody explaining these directions to Matt? Like, I was totally in another world. And then the competition started. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, what are we matching? What? And I'm like, all right, I guess these people understand. Like, I don't know what this comp is about.
Do you feel better now?
But no. I feel better. I didn't know about it. Destiny's was saying if who threw what. Do you think that Bowie threw this HOH?
Does she know how to throw an HOH?
I gotta throw it, baby.
Good eye. I don't think it's a good time for me to win.
I don't think it's a good time for me to win an HOH.
I'm still floating, so I don't want to win. Not yet.
I just don't know. I love Bowie. There is nothing. I'm here for Bowie. And by the way, you say that you like Andy because he played a rat floater game. I mean, Bowie is an Andy game times 10. She might just find herself in the end. Anyone that's smart in this game drags Bowie and Felicia to the end.
Anyone that's 42 going on 10 is adorable.
I just want to win. It's me, Bowie.
I want a lolly.
It's me,
lolly?
Bowie Jane.
It's been a while since I've got a big brother. When are you going to replenish the lollies?
I need a lolly and some tea and crumpets. First of all, let me just tell you, it's my favorite thing that Destiny's is from New Zealand, and she thinks that I'm doing a British accent on purpose. I just do it to annoy her and make her think that that's my New Zealand/Australian accent. It's kind of like how I say she's from Australia. I mean, I say she's from New Zealand when I know she's from Australia. That's what you gotta do. I love the feeds when Blue needed her hair tie and she went to Bowie. Obviously, Bowie has a stockpile of them, says Dr. Who-Ho.
Mm-hmm. What do we, Southern Gal, what do we think of the Alliance of the Sirens?
When did this happen? Is this on your alliance chart? I'm sorry. I thought, but by all means, you are going to know. After all, you are a casual viewer. Very passionate about alliances.
Oui, monsieur. Oui, oui.
Gonna need you to explain to me who's in that. Would you like me to explain it to you?
I was reading a question in the YouTube chat from Southern Gal who says, what do you think of the Alliance of the Sirens? And I was looking at my alliance chart and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, well, just so that you know, I don't ask questions that I know you don't know the answers to. But let me help you, Comedy Jonah. It's not a real alliance. It's a fake one that Corey made up when he was spilling information to America. It's not real.
So that's what you think?
That's what we know. It's not real. It's a fake alliance.
It's a fake alliance, Southern Gal.
It's a fake alliance.
Fake. It's not even on the alliance chart. It's so fake.
Little Big Red says, before the show is over, can we talk about Julie's hair? We already did. But Comedy Jonah, what did you think about it?
I thought, Cameron wore it best.
Oh, I like it. I do like that. Somebody on Twitter posted all of the curly people's hair straightened and like who did it best. Like Tyler's hair straightened, Christian from like 2 seasons ago hair straightened, Corey's hair straightened. It's like a real popular thing to straighten the curly people's hair.
I've always had straight hair. It's the straightest thing about me.
Who knew? Yeah, I don't know what we have in store for this week. They are saying that there will be twists all week. So, tune in all week. We'll be
Yeah.
watching and waiting for twists all week. I'm live every single day at 4 p.m. We'll be talking about twists every single day. Cooking, talking, eating with noise canceling on.
Thank you.
Because I care about people. I care about people, Comedy Jonah.
I appreciate that. It's going to get more people here.
Let me ask you a question. Traitors is coming out, real soon. What?
Excited. I'm so excited.
Did you see who's on it?
Janelle.
And Dan Giesling.
Yes.
First of all, why are you smiling for that?
And who else? There's some housewives on there. Tamara's on there.
Tamara's on there.
Who's the other housewife?
Boston Rob, Phaedra.
Phaedra. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that one. Have you seen any of the other like the UK traders or?
Well, let me let you know, Comedy Jonah, over in our yourrealityrecaps.com/Discord, we do more than just watch Big Brother. We often watch series of other shows like The Traitors. And yes, we watch all the foreign ones. We've watched Australia, New Zealand, the UK, Scotland. I think we've watched all the Traitors as a community in our Discord.
Is Alan Cummings the host on all of them?
Alan Cummings, no, he's only the U.S. host. There's a British lady, I believe, and then like a guy that's like James Bond, and the other
British
ones I forget.
Like, and you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
You know what I love about you is that your pop culture references are so current.
As a casual viewer of pop culture as well.
As a casual viewer.
Casual.
Okay, people are now saying no, Boston Rob is not on it. I don't know. The people that I know that definitely are on it that I saw on the post was definitely Janelle, definitely Dan Giesling, definitely Tamara.
Yeah.
So I know those three are definitely on. I'm not sure if Boston Rob is and not.
Oh, it's going to be good with Phaedra on there too. Absolutely. I'm so excited.
Well, if Phaedra's on there, I'm not sure. That's what chat's. Oh, Peppermint from Drag Race is on it. Should be good. Oh, today the real cast came out. All right. Well, I am very excited. To watch Traitors. I'm sure we will be watching it on Discord. Will we be covering it? Maybe, because this season of Big Brother seems like it's going down the turtlet. Toiletta. Down the toiletta. Any final thoughts from you, casual viewer?
Oh, good luck this week, live feeders.
Good luck this live feeders. Our live... Yes, shout out to our live feed updaters at BB Live Updaters. I will be heading over into the live feed chats in our Discord. We will see you guys all over there. Thank you so much. And like I said, live every day at 4 o'clock, always talking the feeds and stuff on You Now and cooking dinners and doing fun stuff. Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, fan, leave a comment. We'll see you guys all then. Bye for now, everybody. Bye, friends.